The Lagos Mainland Society of the Institute of Chartered Accountants of Nigeria, Ican, comprising of Surulere district under the chairmanship here of 18th chairman of the district, Chief Raphael Anyama, organized a presidential visit to honor the 48th president of the institute, Mr. Doyin Owolabi, FCA, accompanied by his council members. For the district and the institute, this visit, which comprises a dinner and the 50 million naira launching of the district building project, is one that will go down memory lane as it recorded milestone achievements, making history in the institute. This visit to the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, which is the first ever to be conducted by any Ican president and to be spearheaded by any district, and the visit to the University of Lagos, which has produced the highest number of first-class graduates in the field of accounting, is the second in the history of Ican, placing Lagos Mainland District Society as the host of the institute. The event kicked off at the Lagos Mainland District Secretariat located on 259 Borno Way, Ebutimeta, as the president and his council members were welcomed by the district chairman of issues and members of the district.
To the glory of God the Almighty, and with a great sense of responsibility, on behalf of the Executive Committee and members of Ican MNIM, I welcome you, the 40th President of ANAN Institute, and all our distinguished guests to Ican MNIM. On this very auspicious occasion of your visit, we are grateful to you for granting us this unique opportunity.
For a district that was carved out of Lagos and Kenya, you've done so much as to have threatened the good reputation and the progress of those two mother districts. I'm sure anybody from Lagos district society or Kenya will have that. In actual fact, in the initial stages of your existence, there used to be struggle as to who was in Kenya and who was in Lagos Mainland.
The president's next port of call was the University of Lagos, where he rubbed minds with a representative of the Vice Chancellor, members of SCRAB, and student members of the association. The president, in a question and answer section, assured the students of institute scholarship support, which was greeted with a loud ovation.
We want to also put on record and appreciate that this is the second time that the national president of Ican is visiting us at the University of Lagos. And we want to show appreciation that you consider us important enough for you to also want to pay us a visit.
Another forms of support for the University of Lagos, I want to promise that the institute will continue to support this university, particularly that is one of our #1 accredited institutions in the country.
The institute is saying you must have 48 months working experience. In Nigeria, where we know the work does not actually exist. Yes, sorry, please. They said there must be 48 months work experience. And right now, so many chartered accountants, we claim integrity and accuracy is our slogan. So many chartered accountants that get inducted don't have this work experience, and they just get a letter from anybody and just write it. And the institute will just get the letter, so far someone just accredits that, yeah, this person has worked with me. They will just get the person inducted. If you qualified, if you pass the exam, that does not mean you should call yourself an ACA because you're not inducted yet. Now, what is the institute doing towards this?
I'm happy you raised one thing. It is not a problem with accountants. It's a societal ill. a situation, why do you think if you have won an American visa lottery, they tell you the specific hospitals where you are restricted to go for medical checkup? Because it has been discovered that even some hospitals and laboratories in Nigeria will issue you with clean bills of health, including HIV, only for people to discover later that you have those ailments. So it's a societal ill, and I'm happy you pointed it out. So as a result of that, Ican started looking for institutions of higher learning that we could brand as quality institutions of higher learning to train our undergraduates.
The most intriguing of all the visit was the interactive section held with officials of Association of National Accountants of Nigeria, and which both presidents rubbed minds and moving their relationship forward.
I'm happy that we have proved to the whole world that if we must move forward positively, then of course we must work together. I congratulate you for your recent appointment as chairman of Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria.
We have come a long way. Come a long way that other professional bodies in this country start looking at us as saying what is happening to the accounting profession in Nigeria. Today, the story is different. I want to thank Ican for letting it go the way it is, so that the Nigerian economy and the citizenry can appreciate the professional accountants in this country. It is not the body per se, but what you can produce as much as possible. We've had a long struggle to get to today, that we stand here happily and talking to each other.
The last port of call was Flour Mills, which has been in the forefront in supporting the institute, as all these visits are within the boundaries of the district.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the last couple of days or weeks, some of us, I mean some chartered accountants in Flour Mills group, have been rooting, looking forward to having a meeting with the 48th President of Ican.
Members of Ican Council, they are present. My colleagues on the high table, and distinguished members of his large entourage to Flour Mills of Nigeria PLC, home of good food, home of golden penny products, foremost flour milling company in Nigeria, and the second largest single-site flour mill in the world. Please permit me to let you know that we have been doing business in this location for over 52 years. Our company, which was incorporated on the 29th September 1960, with a paid-up share capital of 1 million, has grown into a formidable and a highly diversified group, having a paid-up share capital of over 1.1 billion naira.
The Group Managing Director of Flour Mills Nigeria PLC, Mr. Paul M. Badibo, FCA. I want to thank you for your good words. I want to assure you that our institute will continue to be a partner in progress. I want to thank you for the much you are doing in the real sector of our economy. I know that for one reason or the other, well known to all of us, your old neighbors giants in the liver.
The event was rounded up by a